Shell has reported a second quarterly profit of $11.5 billion, raising its previous record 3 months earlier. This has been accredited to the tripling of refining profits and a strong gas trading season. A surge in energy prices due to Russia's invasion of Ukraine has also boosted profits for energy companies following the slump during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. Shell shares were trading up 0.9% at opening trade. Barclays has posted a slump in profits following a costly trading error in the United States. The bank announced earlier this year that it sold $15.2 billion more in U.S. investment products than it was permitted to. The subsequent $2.3 billion in charges incurred by the bank were a substantial offset to the company's expectations. The British lender reported profits of £3.7 billion for the first 6 months of the year, down from £4.9 billion in the same period in 2021. According to the Spanish Statistics Office, the country's unemployment rate fell by over 1% in the second quarter from the previous 3-month period. Spain's unemployment rate has been steadily declining since the last quarter of 2020. This change largely comes from employment in the private sector, which hired nearly 400,000 people in jobs such as tourism, industry and construction. Despite a drop in agricultural jobs, this data provides evidence of a continued recovery following the impact of the pandemic. Facebook's parent company Meta reported its first quarterly drop in year-to-year profits as economic conditions and increased competition squeeze results. During a call with Wall Street analysts, CEO Mark Zuckerberg stated that the company would be slowing its headcount in the coming months due to inflation, rising interest rates, as well as the ever-changing foreign exchange markets. The company's revenue totaled $28.8 billion in the quarter ending June the 30th, down about 1% and below Wall Street's expectations. Those are your main stories from London at close of business.